Hello, once again, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of Bandwidth and Banter. We're on episode number 140. I'm your host, Stormy D, and that's my co-host, Closet Scully. Hello, Scully. How you doing?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Stormy. Hello, everybody. So, can you believe it? 140 episodes. And hello, Reditash. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. My goodness, it's been a heck of a several years. And last time on Bandwidth and Banter, we had a returning guest. We had the lovely, incredible Food Safety, fellow streamer, Stormkeep. What a sweet lady. All her news stories. It's cool that she's now, through because she met she met another fellow Stormkeeper, friend of ours, Wookiees and Cookies, through Stormkeep, and there she is. In fact, we were just talking about your amazing episode last week, food safety. I'm so happy that you and Wookiees met each other and are together now, and it's just an amazing story. And that's kind of what Bandwidth and Banter has been all about, is trying to connect people together, connect streamers with other streamers, or connect audiences with other streamers that we appreciate. And it was fantastic having you on the show. We always love having return guests. Speaking of returning guests, before I get to that, I know I'm like teasing here a little bit, but again, this is episode 140. It also is the last episode of this year. We don't have any more episodes lined up for the rest of 2025. And I'll let you guys know when we start up again and stuff. But it's kind of apropos that the last episode of 2025 is a return guest, and also a fellow Stormkeeper, and also a person that we met because of Closet Scully, I think. I don't know, we'll have to discuss that, because this person I definitely know is one of Closet Scully's best friends, and vice versa. Yes. And I'm talking about none other than bubbalonewolf31. So let's have him on. You ready, Scully?
Yeah.
Bubba man, how you doing? Bubba man, please reintroduce yourself and share with the folks something about your stream that you would like to highlight, my man, or yourself.
My name is bubbalonewolf31, or most people just call me just Bubba. This is fine. I pretty much play anything underneath the sun, survival games, shooters, anything that tickles my fancy. I try to be as positive and inviting as possible. Anybody is welcome. As always, it's always a pleasure to be able to entertain the people and support the people I love the most.
Nah.
Heck yeah. We feel the same way, buddy. It's an honor to have you on the show, and it's an honor to have you as part of Stormkeep, and it's an honor to have you as a friend. I'm so happy that we met you. And I refresh my memory. Was it we met Bubba because of Scully, or vice versa? You guys remember?
It was yes, because we met. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure which game. I either was Phasmophobia we met you through, or it was 7 Days to Die. Scully probably remembers. I roughly remember. It's either between those two games. I'm not 100% sure. Because I know.
I don't remember when you came around, Stormy. Now that I think about it. Was it Fallout?
Yeah. Man, I'm having trouble remembering too.
I could have swore it was between either 7 Days to Die or Phasmophobia. Some odd reason.
I think it might have been. I mean, I know that I came in and I don't know. I found Scully and eventually, of course, because you guys are friends, you were hanging out together a lot and playing games together. And then eventually, one day I think it was much later though. I had been much later though. We all played 7 Days to Die together, but I think way before that, I had met you guys, and then met Bubba through you, and that's it. That's the cool thing about Twitch, right? Is that you meet all these amazing friendos and homies through each other, and
Yep.
so we got an interview to do here, so let's do this.
Yeah, so
Bubba, tell us what's new in your world, Bubba man.
A lot has changed from the first time y'all have interviewed me. A lot more positivity, and then a lot more growth, and too many games to play. I can't seem to stick my foot in any spot. That's why I like being a variety streamer, so that makes it so I can play with pretty much anything.
Yeah, agreed. Like there's way too many games. I can't keep up with, and the new ones are coming out, and it's just like you'll never get through your list. It's like forever. We just collect games we think we want to play.
It's I've grown a lot, and a lot more positivity, and I've been trying to be more of a beacon of light for people, because I know the world can be a rough place. There's a lot more hate than love.
Well, you make it the other way around, and your stream, you show that every single time. So you're doing great. You are a radiant and shining beacon, if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
Just yep.
Little awkward silence.
I was like, trying to say something.
Yeah, I was trying to take a drink, but one reason why my mouth was dry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been having really hard issue, a lot of throat problems because it's been so cold. So I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. So I got some orange juice to help me with my throat.
That's smart. OJ is a good thing. Also, I can recommend an echinacea tea that's really good. It's literally called throat coat.
But no, I appreciate that. It's
a really good tea. Yeah, I'll take a picture of it and Discord DM you it. Now on with the interview, Scully.
All right, bubbers, my little hell wolfie. What's the highlight of the last year and your biggest success story?
I mean, I personally think the biggest highlight from last year would probably be mostly being able to be part of Stormkeep and coming in contact with them was probably the biggest change, because they have made a really good impact on my content, and bringing in nice people, and then you being able to be part of their stream team has been just great, and just becoming friends with all of them, and I even call them family. They have completely changed a lot, and I think that mostly is the biggest thing for me throughout this year. Being a part of Stormkeep has really made a big impact on everything with my content, because that was a pretty rough for me when I first started streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, that was rough for all of us, honestly. But like I know, like all the crap we went through with like other people, Me and Bubba were like always each other's like venting cushions.
Right.
Almost
You're
like
each
me.
other's rock. Huh?
Like
I
me.
always try to be her
Yeah.
open door, open trash can. Just you can just dump stuff inside of.
He's
But,
like, I'm your dumpster. Dump on me. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, you're always open to it. But I just wanted to,
Yeah.
if I had to say anything that was the most positive, would be Stormkeep. I can't
Oh.
really thank Stormy for letting me in and being a part of his stream team. And after my issues with other stream teams, it really your community is great. It's full of supportive, loving, caring people. People that that I now can call friends and family. That being you, Banana Tom, Star Kitty, Fate, all the streamers and non-streamers, the community too. They all matter. They're all a part of it.
Great. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, and that is the journey that you're on. We're on it together, and that is a great success story. Anytime we realize that, so thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
So getting a little bit deeper, a little bit scarier out on the skinny branches. Bubba, what has been your biggest struggle this last year?
Making sure I try to be entertaining, trying to draw in new people as hard as a streamer. That's been my scare, kind of, I guess. Trying to make sure I stay inviting to people, but now and also making sure I don't scare people away because not everybody's gonna like you. It's very streaming can be very intimidating, and
That's true.
It can kind of be difficult trying to make sure you're inviting for everybody and not just being closed-minded.
Well, I wouldn't. I mean, you may have thought that was your biggest struggle, but you didn't make it look it. You make it seem easy to draw people in and take good care of them because you do that on your channel. So
yeah, I try my best.
Kudos to you. I think you're doing awesome. Keep it up.
I would say that would be my biggest scare is pushing people away and making it where they don't seem like they're welcome.
I've never witnessed that other than the banning bots.
Yeah, I do attract the bots for some odd reason.
Yeah. Lately, we all do. I've been seeing them in everybody's channel, mine and Scully's, and it's just they've been on a rampage lately.
Yep.
Ready. I haven't seen many bots as I normally do, but I have been seeing them a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
All right, Bubba. What's your greatest fear?
For my internet to go out again like it has done before.
No internet.
That's a great answer because it's so true. You had such a struggle at one time. You were so miserable. I felt so sad for you, buddy.
Yeah, my computer problems and the internet. And the internet was the hardest thing to get back because the company that we're with is Comcast, and they kept on saying it was an outage, which it wasn't. It was a cord that was cut, and it took them like so long to send somebody out to fix it.
Wow.
It was very frustrating. That kind of scarred me a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, that's scary. I don't want it to happen again. And I wasn't able to really game with my friends. That being Scully or Stormy or anybody, because it's the only human contact I have most of the time.
I understand. I totally understand. Like there was a period of time of a few weeks where it happened to me. It wasn't complete outage like you had, which is way worse, but we were having such an intermittent performance hiccup that we couldn't do our D&D stream. I mean, you remember, you were there for it. That last episode of year 3 shot didn't even go very well because of it. That was infuriating. So I know exactly what you felt like. It's not fun when you rely on something like that.
I think the 3-shot went great. I still had a blast.
Oh yeah, no, the D&D part was great. It was just the tech of keeping the stream going, and it was so frustrating. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I could tell everybody, quick teaser, this January we're going to be doing it again with Bubba Lone Wolf and White Seer and Mia Mao and Kieran Shikato, because we're planning to have a part 2 of the Allies of Adventure 3-shot. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And then we talked Stormy and doing another one after that.
Yeah, they did. But they didn't have to twist my arm or anything. I'm like, these guys are amazing. It was a lot of fun. So that, and also I felt bad about the tech issues. So I'm like, you know what? They deserve another go. So
I'll just stream without some scuff, you know?
Exactly. Crossing my fingers and knocking on wood that everything is good to go at that time in January. But yeah. So Bubba, here's a dig deep and get to know you better question. What do you value most in a friendship?
Honesty, having each other's backs, being there for them at their worst. That's some of the things I cherish most in a friendship, and what I do as myself as a friend, having their back no matter what, being there, hearing them out, gaming with them, trying to help them, and hope they return that to you in the same fold.
Agreed.
That would be like my thing for like friendship, which I have found through many people, that being you, Scully, all the people I've game with and hang out with, great friends, and they all hold up those things to a T.
We can definitely appreciate Twitch for bringing us together. We wouldn't have known each other otherwise.
Yes, exactly. All right, so name one thing that was harder this year than you thought it would be, and one thing that was easier.
I think the easy thing was the consistency. I do a lot of streaming. The hard part is probably doing more collabs. I've been trying to do a little bit more gaming with people, which I've done a lot more this year than I did last year, which wasn't my it was one of my goals, to try to collab with more people and game with more people, which I kind of did do, but kind of didn't. I kind of slacked a little bit, so that was a little bit of I think it was a fail. A little bit.
I don't know. I can see why you would feel that way, but if you think about the first half of this year, you got to do lots of collabs with lots of folks. It's just only been the second half of this year that it's been a bit tougher, and it's not your fault, Bubba. Like it's just schedules. Like it's not been as easy.
It's time zones. Time zones just kind of suck. But I've tried my best. But I definitely did a lot better this year. So it's a positive, but also kind of a negative. Like it was good, but I also kind of feel like it could have done better.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm and go get itness. But I think you did better than you think you did.
Yes, I agree too. I think you did amazing this year. I mean, like sometimes we can't see like what's in front of us, like our own stuff. because we're so hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
So, like, from our perspective, I think you did great. I mean, you're doing great, Bubbers. So just keep doing you. Just keep being you. And yeah,
yes,
you'll get
please.
far.
You have no reason to change. You're an amazing human being, and we're lucky to have you in our life.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, here's a fun question for you, Bubbers. If you were, oh wait, we didn't complete that one. So that was, the question was, what was one thing that was harder this year than you thought it would be, and one thing that was easier this year than you thought it would be?
That's not sure. I don't know how to answer that.
I mean, it could even be something outside of streaming, like, you know, maybe you mowing the yard was easier, or maybe you you know, stopped drinking coffee, and it was easier, or, you know, like, is there anything in your life at all that ended up being slightly easier this year than you thought it would be?
Probably helping my dad a lot more because he did retire recently because of back issues. I've been able to help him a lot more, which has been nice for me because I don't really get a lot of time with him because he was so busy doing construction and stuff like that. So I've been able to help him and my stepmom around the house moving things because I'm a little bit younger than them, so they can't really move things around the house, which is nice. I would say that would probably be the easy thing and nice.
That's
To be
good.
able to
Right
do
on.
for them.
That's a great answer. Wow. See, this is why we all love you, because you have such a big heart.
I had to
all right.
think. I was like, that's probably that's good. That's the only thing I think of.
No.
So here's a fun one,
Very
Bubba.
sweet.
If you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, it could be anything or anyone from history. Doesn't have, or even fiction. It doesn't have to be. You just, if you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, who or what would it be?
The mythical creatures count? Can I do mythical like creatures?
Sure, anything that you want.
Werewolves. Which is a total shocker. Wolfman like wolf creature.
Any particular one? Would you be any particular one? Like, there's been lots of werewolves throughout, you know, pop culture, movies and books and TV shows. Is there, you know, a particular one that you would be, or not?
Just the typical legend of, you know, most people will call it the dog man. That dude, you know, classic dog man. You know, man that turns into a wolf whenever he sees the full moon. That's a classic.
So you'd be the classical
lore,
lycanthrope.
yeah, of dog man.
Nice. Nice.
Well, if I had to choose, yeah,
Kind of like a skinwalker.
It's sorta. If you search up dog man, it's there's a lot of skepticals and people that believe in people that have seen them. You know, people that say Bigfoot's real, so can't you know, dog man be real? You know, you never know.
I mean, that's your answer. So and it fits you so perfectly.
Oh, werewolf, eh? Let's go.
Yeah, a werewolf.
A werewolf, yes.
So wait, before we move on, I got to share a story because you kind of reminded me of this. This is kind of embarrassing, but I think you'll appreciate it, Bubba. When I was in grade school, I had a friend of mine, like grade school. I'm talking like, I think this was probably like 6th grade. So, little kid, right? And I had this friend of mine. At the time, I never liked cutting my nails because one time when I was really young, I was cutting my nails, and I swear to God, I cut a nail, and I nat 20'd my eye with the nail popping out from, how sometimes your nail will go flying somewhere you don't expect it to. Well, this one went right in my eye, and I ended up having to have an eye patch for like several weeks, right? And because of that, I kind of had this thing where I don't like to cut my nails. And so I just kind of let it go, and my nails would go long. And this friend of mine was kind of always teasing me, well, why are your nails so long? And I told him, well, it's because I'm a lycanthrope. It's a disease that I have called lycanthropy. And he believed me. I told him I was a werewolf, and he believed me. And I kid you not, I met him years later. Like, he was an adult. He'd already gone to college and played football in college. And when I met him in his 20s, and he asked me how my disease was going, he still believed me after all that time.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh my gosh. He was such a sweet person, though. He was good.
I don't know, them silver locks you figuring out, dog man?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I am. Any rate, so there you go. That's the story. And now I'll let Scully run with the next question.
So, Bubbers, what are some of your goals and plans for this year?
Goals and plans.
Yeah.
This year has been really good for me. There's been a lot of triumphs, and so I've been trying to be, like I said, more active, and my goals were to try to help smaller streamers, because everybody knows being a small streamer, it can be a little rough. So every time, like, if I have a chance, I'll go to the browse section and I'll go through, and if I can find a small streamer that seems to be positive and impact the community like I try to, and be there for people like I try to, give them love and show them that they're appreciated, and hopefully that they can, that help them on their journey to greatness.
So network more.
Yeah.
She just broke it down very succinctly. Network more. Yep. It's good.
Pretty much. Trying to help people grow is always nice, and kind of hard. It's also hard because, like I said before, not everybody's going to, some people might like the individual, and some people might not. So some of the people might leave. So you never kind of.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
And one other golden plan that we know that you have is to play D&D in January.
My goal is to try to make you do as many 3 shots as possible.
So you just want to turn it into a series of 3 shots that's basically just another campaign. It sounds like.
Just freaking start me into doing the whole campaign. That's hilarious.
I mean, if you could convince your other 3 teammates, then I might be able to be convinced of that as well.
I mean, I don't think Weiser would be against it. I know he like.
I don't think anyone would be against it. It's going to come down to their scheduling, so we'll see.
More D&D.
For sure, though, I'm looking forward to January.
Literally like a drug.
Yeah, it really is. Once it gets in your veins. Like not everybody gets it, but I would say good 80 to 90% of people that try it, it gets in your veins. It's just like, oh God, there's no other rush like it for where you can basically lose yourself in another world. Once you start to learn how to tickle and activate that imagination button in your head, yeah, that's what I love about RPGs, actual role-playing games, not computer role-playing games, but actual tabletop RPG it's spectacular.
That was my first introduction to D&D, was you being my first DM. You're a great storyteller. You put it all together. You make you feel like you're really there, and it's great. And I enjoyed it.
Well, so last question of the regular interview before we move on to questions from the audience. And that is, Bubba, what do you want people to know about you?
What do I want people to know about me? Just a normal hell wolf. I don't expect a lot, but I also don't want people to assume either. I just want people to be themselves, and it's not really much other than that.
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to know that they're loved, and people are there to hear you out, no matter what.
Mm.
There's always somebody there.
All right, guys, audience, we're going to share Bubba's links below, and then did we grab his links? Look at you.
I got him.
Okay, thank you. If you have some additional questions, kind of ask some questions. Looks like we have a couple of them already. Run away with the next question there, Scully.
Right. This one's from Raditash. It says, do you have a character that you're ready and excited to play in D&D campaign?
I don't know if anybody ever remembers the 3-shot. The original character I used was I don't forget his name because it's been so long.
Kevlar. His name is Kevlar.
Yeah, I named him Kevlar. I would love to use him more. I want to build more into the character. I feel like it has a lot of potential.
I do too. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
My first thought when I made that character, I was like, I can do something with this. And, there's a lot of back lore to him, and the pictures that we chose for him, brainstorming together. I think it's something I could build on top of as a D&D character. Kevlar is. I want him to be a thing, but if I ever end up having to choose another character, I wouldn't know what to do. I would have to start completely from scratch.
Well, you don't have to worry about that because the 3-shot will be a continuation of the previous one. So it'll be Kevlar right back in the thick of the action again. And I agree. I think that the background that you crafted for Kevlar was really cool. We worked on it together, but it was really all you. And I just helped you flesh out some of the details to make it all fit in the game world and make sense. But his whole background of being where he was basically a gopher. He grew up in a mercenary company, and he would go, he'd basically rush into battle and help drag people out, or he would, if their weapon broke, he was like a squire sort of. He would help in battle, but not fight in battle. And then in between battle, he'd be patching everybody up, and he'd be doing all the cleaning, and he'd be doing all the weapon maintenance and the armor maintenance. And so he learned a lot of skills during that time. But eventually he found that, the way that they were doing things, and that the way they kind of always promised him that he could be a warrior, but then they never delivered on that promise. He just finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna go and do it on my own. And you did, and your character is awesome. I love him.
Yeah, I'm excited to bring Kevlar back, and I really can't wait. And hoping I can build more onto the character and him become more of a thing.
Heck yeah, absolutely. King Zavarel asks, what are some goals Bubba has for Souls or Souls-like games? Yeah, we've seen you playing those a lot lately. That's a good question. What sort of goals do you have in that?
Well, particularly in Dark Souls games, there's a lot of normal. Either you have to beat the bosses, and then or you do speed runs, which are speed runs, which I have been tempted and thought about doing, but those kind of scare me because there's a bunch of different kind of things you can do with Dark Souls, like that being a no hit, which is very difficult to do. Same thing with speedruns. Those are very hard, but I've enjoyed those. And um, my other friend that I've been playing with, which is Red Eyes White Wolf, has been playing that with me, which I've enjoyed a lot. And he's made those games really enjoyable because playing those games by yourself are very difficult. I do enjoy Dark Souls a lot. It's a great game. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, great games. I would like to do other Souls games because there's more than just Dark Souls out there. There's other Souls-like games out there.
Right, like
The Fallen is a dark.
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Did I remember that right? Isn't Bloodborne another Souls-like game?
Yeah. Bloodborne, Lords of the Fallen. I want to go back and revisit that game because I never really got to finish it because it was super buggy. So I do plan on playing that at some point again. God, there's so many others, but it's all hard to remember all the Souls memes that are out there because there's so many of them. It's kind of ridiculous how many of them are out there. There's a lot. I do want to replay Lords of the Fallen because some people are unaware they're making another one. They're making another Lords of the Fallen 2. They announced it at Game Awards, which that's why I might think about playing through it again. Maybe I can drag somebody in there through it with me and play through it again.
Nice. Wait, have you played Elden Ring?
Yeah, I want to. Elden Ring was kind of a double-edged sword for me. Like I like the game, but it's really hard to play it.
Yeah, it's a bit
like
difficult.
the combat. I really want to play it with somebody, but most people I've tried to talk to into it either more interested or they've already done beat the game and they don't really want to play through it again. So it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, Elden Ring's like one of the, I haven't even finished it, but Elden Ring is one of them games like once you're done, you're done. Like it's like
that's interesting.
I don't know.
It's weird that it's it's made by the same studio and the same main dev guy, but for some reason it didn't like hit as hard as the Souls games. People like to replay those games, but I very rarely hear anybody talking about replaying Elden Ring.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I've also thought about playing that one again because I do have not the newest DLC, but I do have the other DLC for Elden Ring that I bought and haven't even touched it yet.
Wow. Yeah, I feel that. So many games I haven't touched.
Right. This next question is also from Raditash. Is there a specific co-op game you really like to try to collab with others for the future?
I've been really wanting to replay through the Borderlands game like 1 to 4, which are the ones I have. I don't have the newer one. I've been really wanting to replay through those again, but I haven't been able to find anybody to play that with.
Cool.
So if I have to pick anything, it would probably be Borderlands for sure.
Right on. Well, this isn't Borderlands, but I have another question for you, and this one's from me. When are we going to get the DBD band back together? That's Bubba, Star Kitty, Ratatash, Scully, and myself. I totally would love to do that again when we get a chance sometime. Would you guys be up for that again?
I'm always down. Yeah, I'm always open to do that. I love getting to play Dead by Daylight. It's one of my favorite games. I can play that by myself. Even being able to get to play it with Star Kitty is always a blast and a pleasure. Getting to play with you and Scully and even Ratatash, which I need to try to play with her because she's been wanting me to play with her. But time zones, like I said, it's kind of hard to work that stuff out sometimes.
Well, maybe we can do it early January or late December. I guess we're already mid-December, so maybe after the holidays. It would be perfect. I would love that.
I'm always down. I love some Dead by Daylight. I get to play as Steve.
Steve. You play great, Steve.
I love Steve.
You love Steve?
I'm a Steve main.
Yeah, I know. He's all bloody and stuff. That means you like prestiged or something, right?
Yeah, he's maxed out, he's not the only one like that. I have multiple characters that are fully like maxed bloody out, which is I think it's prestige 6 is
that's crazy.
Is maxed bloodiness for the characters in the game. And I have almost all of them except for like a few. That means I put too much. I have close to 500 hours in that game.
Wow.
Tell you a lot.
Yes, it's a problem.
But you're good at it and you enjoy it. That's what counts.
Yes, exactly. All right. This one's from King Zebriel. Would there be interest in a remnant from the ashes?
Are we talking about the first one or the second one? Because I have beat the first one, but I've never went back to it to play again. I have played the second one, but I haven't replayed it because I have streamed it once. But I haven't went back to it. I still need to beat that game. The second one is really good. First one is also really good. Both great games and totally worth the playing. And I do not regret buying those games. Those great games. Great Souls-like games because you get to have a gun and it's a really good game. Both of them are great.
Oh, you meant the first one? You meant the first one.
I am thinking about playing the first one again on a harder difficulty because since I've already beat it. If I decided to play again, I would play like either my only options is either hard or doing the hardest one, which is hardcore, which is permanent death, which means if I die, everything's gone.
Yeah.
Which I could do. That would be interesting to watch and terrifying at the same time for me because I die a lot in games.
Actually, speaking of several me and you, we need to redo our peak adventure eventually because I was muted the whole time. The game muted me. And I had no freaking clue. And I literally carried you guys on my backs.
I would
those freaking mountains.
I would have
That was being
100% be
ignored.
down for that because they recently had an update for the game, which I am very interested to give a peek because that game's
Yes,
had an
they've
update.
updated a lot. So
So I am open to maybe we can figure something out and we can play that sometime. That would be good.
Right on.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
have not
we'll
played the
figure out a
game, but
time.
I like watching you guys play it. I got to admit, there's another game that I'm sort of intrigued by that I've watched you play on stream, Bubba, with a fellow female VTuber. I forget her name, but you were playing this. You guys were trying to drive this RV across mountains and shit.
Are you talking about Groot?
So are we there yet?
Yeah, are we there yet?
Are we there yet? I think that was it. Yeah.
That was me and one of my
RV there yet?
very, very close friends, Groot. She's really nice. She's from Canada, but she's super nice.
But
that
game looked intriguing. It was like it looked silly but fun.
Super fun. I do want to play it some more, but not a lot of my, as far as I'm aware, not a lot of my friends have it right now. Other than
I actually forgot about that game.
Yeah. Speaking of silly, Phaser asks, questions for Bubba and all the goobers. What's the silliest game experience you can remember having? That's a tough one. I'll give you guys to think about it. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Corgon.
Serious thing that happened would probably be me playing RimWorld and remaking Stormwing into a plane, a ship. It was great. It's hilarious. Somebody even clipped it.
What?
I remade Stormwing into a ship on RimWorld. There's a DLC where you can make ships.
I didn't know that you did that.
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's embarrassing.
It's hilarious.
So do you know what he's talking about there, Scully?
No.
So when Druid and a lot of the other Stormkeep crew started a Minecraft server, the Stormkeep Minecraft server, they at the early part of it, the core people, the core lords, they made statues of all of us, and apparently our good friend Pelican got the bright idea to because of the infamous BG3 moment that I experienced with BT, where I didn't know this was going to happen. We were playing BG3 together. We were in this area where you could buy a statue of yourself. And they didn't make it clear that the statue was going to be completely nude. So it was basically, I bought a nude statue of my character. And then from then on, BT just made a joke out of Stormwing. The Wang of Stormkeep. That's where that was born. And then on top of that, so Pelican decided to actually make a statue with my Wang on Minecraft.
That's right. I remember that.
I did not know that, Bubba, you recreated the statue in another Minecraft server?
On RimWorld.
In RimWorld?
But in RimWorld.
Yes. Out of a ship. Gotta keep the green.
So you're driving Stormy's Wang.
Pretty much.
That's crazy.
Okay. Moving right along. How about you, Scully? What was the silliest game experience for you?
Man. I think mostly recently, since we were playing Tarkov, I just remember Phaser giving me like the most expensive equipment that's in the game. And then he's like, all right, go in a direction. And I usually tell him no. But he made me do it. So I went in a direction. And I was like, and I see the sign, and I'm like, oh, look, a sign. And I didn't read it because I don't read. The reading, I don't like to read. So I keep going, and then I literally step on a mine. And then I'm like, oh, shoot, what the heck? And then I keep going straight, and I step on another mine, and I die. And then Are you serious? He's like, I just get the most extensive equipment in the freaking game.
Oh, that's like, pretty good. Yeah. That's hilarious.
And he's like, so you step on one mine, but you just keep going forward and deeper into the landmine. Okay. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Peter. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny.
I'm surprised it's so pleasant, right?
Me too. So for me, my answer would probably be what what we already talked about, the whole Stormwing debacle. But if I had to pick one that just stands out for me, it would have to be probably getting shot in the face by Scully with an AK-47 in 7 Days to Die.
Your face lagged into my arrow.
It did. No, it wasn't an arrow. It was an AK-47.
AK. That's right.
Yeah, you unloaded your assault weapon in my
It was just so laggy. I still have a clip of that.
Me a ton of times in that game, which my favorite.
It's fun murdering him. No, I purposely murdered Bubba. That's true.
My favorite memory out of 7 Days to Die would probably be the first time I ever got her to play 7 Days to Die. We were putting up a fence, and she was putting down. It was like a spike trap. My health was pretty low. He went to go put it down, and I was standing like literally right there, and I was immediately just dead.
He walked through my spectrum. I put it down, and he literally just walks right into it. Like, I literally had to Bubba proof everything. we had a pit full of like spikes, right? So the zombies would fall in there and die. At the Bubba proof.
That's to death.
Yes, because he'll just walk into shit. I'm like, oh, look where you're walking. Oh, but he's funny though. That's really funny. We stab each other with our knives and stuff. Hey, apparently they're reverting a lot of the bad shit I don't like. So maybe we'll start playing again. But
hell yeah.
I would love that. Let me know when you guys. That would be another one I would love to collab with you guys.
That's just a little throwback. I love 7 Days to Die. Such a great game.
Yeah. Or Stormy. That'll be fun. But I want them to revert all the stupid shit that they did to that game because it meant no sense. Like, it made it not fun, like at all.
Yeah, It's been a while since I played that game. Since the last update they made, I just haven't touched the game since. I still haven't installed, but I still love the game, but I kind of agree. Some of the changes they made weren't the best.
I have a question.
A lot of changes
for all of us. Here's a question for Bubba and for Scully and for myself. I'll throw myself in the mix here. What is the craziest thing that you can think of that you have done for your chat, for your audience, for your community? What's the wildest thing you can remember, like or scariest, like I mean, I can think of a couple. I can think of one for Scully, but I don't know if that's what she would pick. But I'm curious. Let's start with Bubba. Bubba, what do you think the biggest going out on a limb, taking a chance, taking a risk, doing something crazy for your audience has been?
That's probably when I hit 600 followers. I decided to go out and buy some Bean Boozled. Some people might know what that is. And every time I died in a game, I would eat a Bean Boozled. And that was probably one of the craziest things I ever did.
I'll bet that was gross.
Yeah, they can be
awful.
nasty.
I didn't like that at all. It was awful. But I did it because I said I would, and I went out and bought a couple boxes, and I did that from when I hit 600 followers, which I'm way over that now. It was fun. I might do it again,
Right
even though I hated it.
And Scully?
I like you said going out of my way for chat.
Yeah, like what's one thing it could be something crazy, wild, unexpected, challenging, scary, and something you wouldn't normally do, but you did it for your audience, for your folks, your community, your channel.
I don't know, actually.
I can think of one
like
for you that I. Go ahead. What?
No, go ahead and say it because
No. I want you to say it first, and then I'll say what I think it is for you.
yeah, I guess I'll do a lot of stuff that's like out of my comfort zone. Kind of like singing. Like singing was really difficult for me because like because I'm like super shy. But like over time, like people made me feel more comfortable about it, even if I sing bad, and like it's just become part of my stream now. So like I guess I think
that was what I was going to say when you did your karaoke stream. I was like, wow, that's brave, right? That's going out on a limb for your audience, right? Because that's although I don't think there are some songs you sing very, very well, so I don't think it was really that much of a risk.
Aw. Yeah, I don't know. I just like had a lot of bad experiences singing. Like in school was great, but like outside of school was like people are like, you can sing, right? And then like I guess I sing and then they kind of like try to mess with me while I sing. So it's like it's become a thing where it's like I just kind of don't do it. But on stream it's like it's been fun, actually. I've been more comfortable. So yeah.
Right on.
Y'all make it comfy. So
just because you're awesome and we love you.
No.
White Seer, we were just talking about how Bubba, how we're doing the new 3-shot in January, but I'm not going to deflect. I got to answer my own question, and my answer would be definitely the maid cosplay. I still can't believe I let people talk me into doing that, but it was a unique experience. And if you want to see it, it's on my YouTube channel.
It makes you feel any better. Phaser did it too.
Yep.
Yes, it did.
I knew that.
Phaser
He told me
did it
about
too.
that after the fact. I was like, wow, that's interesting. We have that in common. It's kind of one of our bonding pieces.
I would never forget seeing Phaser do that. It was probably one of the most hilarious things.
He literally deleted that VOD as soon as he the chance. But I still have a clip of him. It was really funny. It's like one of my favorites. I won't embarrass him, but still. You have no proof.
Are you sure about that?
I was going to say, they do have proof. I've seen it.
There.
I may or may not have clipped it. No, I'm kidding. He's going to offer you $500 to delete it. Not enough. Not enough.
Called blackmail Phaser. That's what it is. It's called blackmail.
3 more zeros and then we'll talk.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, dude. But yeah, you guys can see Stormy in the maid outfit on his on his YouTube channel. Where is that one? Is it on your actual
It's on the what I posted in chat. My regular we on Storm Saga games, not on Bandwidth and Banter.
The Storm Saga games.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't just stand there in a maid outfit. I attempted to bake cookies for Star Kitty. No, not cookies. I attempted to make chocolate chip pancakes. That's why I thought it was cookies, because chocolate chip was on the brain. But I made her chocolate chip pancakes, and I burned them because it was the first time I'd ever made pancakes.
That's adorable and hilarious at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, and embarrassing as hell, as Phaser knows. Bubba, though, so I have another question for you in regards to your model. I know that Scully basically kind of crafted it for you. Did you guys work on it together? Like, did you give her ideas, or did she just say, this is what I think of you, and gave it to you?
I don't honestly remember, but yeah, Scully is my determined VTuber mom. I think she did a great job. This with this one and my older one. She knows a lot more about the what to do with them, and I think she did a great job with. My VTuber.
That coat is something else. Like, it actually, the subtle shading and shadowing you did, it looks like almost realistic instead of like, a cartoon. I'm blown away. Yeah, so good.
Yeah, the V-Roid stuff is actually really nice. The outfits and stuff. So I give that to him.
Man.
But yeah, no, all I asked him was like, what color you want your eyes and hair?
Yeah, I gave him my two. I told him my two favorite colors. I was like, red and black are like my two favorite colors.
Yes,
and I think she's not only a great person, great VTuber mom, and I can't thank her enough for the things she's done for me throughout the years, but also, the game time and being able to hang out with Scully is always a pleasure.
No.
Her friendship means a lot to me, and I don't know what I would do without her.
Oh, but bears, no. Yes.
Yes, you guys are amazing.
On time.
How long have you guys known each other?
3-ish years? 4-ish?
It's got to be longer than 3, because I've known you for 3 years. So
met originally through Mixer. So
yeah.
Like so did you guys do Mixer and Twitch at the same time?
No, that was right before it died out, so we never really got a chance to game together until I came to Twitch.
I see.
So when he transferred to Twitch, I knew him from like another streamer's chat, and then he went into Phaser's chat, and then Bo found out I streamed, so he came into my chat, and then me and him just been. Yeah, we're just vibed. And yeah, it's just been my little wolf buddy ever since.
Right on. And
I dragged him along to play with me.
That's funny. That's awesome.
No regrets.
So if it was Mixer, like, that's got to be way back, right? I mean, because I started, like, you guys obviously knew each other before I even started streaming, and I've been doing this for like 55 like 55 weeks. No, not. Yeah, 55 months. So yeah, you guys have known each other at least 6 years now, right?
It's somewhere around there.
Looks like Phaser says
maybe
close to 5, because I'm googling that, because Mixer shut down in 2020, so it's probably close to around 5 to 6 years. Pretty close.
Yeah. Yes. Known each other for a bit. He actually saw me with my actual face, so he's one of the people that actually know what I look like.
Yeah. And I have the reverse, which is that I am one of the few people who could have met her in person and probably did, because we were actually traveling in the same circles here in Austin, but didn't know each other directly. But for sure, we knew some of the same people. And it was kind of an interesting coinkydink that how we were able to bond. Just blew my mind that looks like there are some more questions from the audience that we missed. I'm sorry. Go ahead if you want to take that one away, Scully.
So this one's also from Raditash. Bubba, do you have a favorite perk in DBD?
Self-heal. 100%. Because in that game, the reason why I always go with self-heal is because in that game, people can't always heal you, but the downside with self-heal is it's very slow. So it gives me a chance if I can't get somebody to heal me, I can heal myself, but it takes about 5 to 6 business days to heal myself.
Yeah, the healing is really slow. Did they do that on purpose?
Since we're on the DVD questions, Bubba and Scully, and I guess I'll answer too. Bubba, what's your favorite killer? And Scully, what's your favorite killer? And
yeah, it's going to be kind of hard for me to answer because I don't really play killer very often. If I had to really choose, for me, it'll be either between either Ghostface or Michael Myers. In between those.
Any Michael Myers or just Scratch Mirror Myers?
Scratch Mirror is probably my favorite because it's really easy to jump scare people. 100% Scratch Mirror. Ghostface.
Same.
I like playing with him because he's also pretty quiet and he can jump scare people a lot. He's a lot of fun to play with because he has that peeking mechanic where he can peek at people and it's kind of funny to do and play around with.
Honestly, he's the scariest to play against because it's just so silent. You turn around, you're like, oh, like literally right there. This is the troll of all freaking killers.
So, Scully, how about you?
Pinhead. I was playing Pinhead. I know they got rid of him and stuff, like you can't buy him anymore, but Pinhead was like my favorite to play with. I like chaining people up. Found it fun.
That's cool.
The Mortys are cool
too. What does that say about you? And it does not. What does it say about us that we're not surprised?
I like to control people and put chains on them. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, mine is Deathslinger. I liked him because you could roll up on somebody and they think they're going to get away, and then you shoot them from afar and reel them in. And I don't know. I just got a kick out of that. Plus, you
lost shooting people too.
I guess you're right. All right. So before we start to wrap up, Bubba, I have another question for you. What's a game that you're most looking, and this is for all of us. So for you first, Bubba, since this is your interview, but for all of us, what's a game you're most looking forward to next year?
That's a hard question. There's so many games. Good question. I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
All right. While you're thinking about it, Scully, how about you?
I'm trying to scroll through my wish list because sometimes I forget about games and then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that game.
Hey, Bubba, save GTA 6. Just kidding.
That's crazy. There's an indie game that I saw on was it Twitter? And it's called Humblets. And it's kind of like an Animal Crossing kind of like crafting game. And I've been looking for an Animal Crossing because like I don't want to buy a Switch. So Humblets is like the one thing I'm actually looking forward to. So yeah, it's really cute. It's a cute little crafting homey game. I like cozy games.
Did you think of yours, Bubba?
They announced this game, but they didn't really give a release date for it. It's sort of kind of like Power World. It looks super cute.
Yes.
I am a little excited for that. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, though. I think it's like Animando or something like that.
Animo? Something like that.
Yeah, it's ANIIMO. Super cute game. It looks almost identical to Power World, which I am. I enjoyed that game a lot. That game's really fun. I am excited about that, but they didn't really give it a release date. But it looks super cute.
Right on, right on. You guys, if it comes out next year, Bubba's going to be playing it. You know, you can watch him playing it.
It's going to be free, so anybody can play it.
Oh, cool.
Yes. It looks very cute.
The one I'm most excited about is a game called The Secret of Weepstone, which is an old school CRPG using old school D&D rules. Go figure, it's a D&D RPG. But yeah, like I played the demo of it and it is incredible. So that's what I'm into. But I love watching these guys play the cozy games or the cute games. And but freaking Bubba, he'll play anything. Like Scully has a very eclectic taste in games. But Bubba, like, he blows my mind with how many different games I see him playing all the time. You cannot go wrong if you want to have a wide assortment of content from Bubba.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried sometimes I overwhelm myself, but there's just so many games now, and I'm just like, man, there's so many. But I have a hard time choosing, so I'm not very picky, but I will literally play anything, doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
That should be your motto. I'll literally play anything no matter what it is. Should put that in your about section.
Maybe I might do that. That'd be funny.
Of course, obviously, you can't play. There's certain games you can't play on Twitch, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Bubba's a variety streamer, and he's got a variety of ways that he warms our heart. Thank you for being you, Bubba.
Yes, sir.
I'll always continue to be me and be incredibly addicted to Project Zomboid.
That's another one. Yep. You're super.
Yeah, Project Zomboid's fun.
Yeah, they recently had another update. That's probably a better game I could pick because it's actually out. They recently had a multiplayer update for Project Zomboid, which I really enjoy. Most people probably know where I like doing a role play of Rick Grimes. That's normally what I do for Project Zomboid, and I've done that.
Which is on his YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, I've done it for a while. Yep. And I occasionally will do it on stream.
That was actually going to be my next and last question for the interview is share something that's unique about you and your stream. And that is a perfect one. Bubba here, he loves to role play Rick Grimes in Project Zomboid, and he does a fantastic job of it. Sometimes he even role plays as male stripper version of Rick Grimes because he wanders around in his underwear.
The sickness in that game is really weird. It's super realistic. Like if you get your clothes wet, you have to take them off and let them dry because if you don't, you will get sick. The same thing with the zombie blood. You have to completely get it off your clothes or you will get sick.
Wow.
So it's super in-depth game. It's such a good game, and the developers they still update it. You can really tell they love that game. I wish I had more people to play with. It's a great game. I love Project Zomboid, and I can't give it enough compliments of how good of a game it is.
Well, with that, Bubba, is there anything else that you want to share with the audience that highlights you or your stream?
Not really I can think of other than, I welcome everybody and I enjoy entertaining everybody. I enjoy doing this a lot. I can't think of anything else that I would replace it with. I think I would be lost without streaming if I didn't ever touch it again.
No.
We adore you. You are the bestest hell wolf ever. Thank you.
Yes. So.
And thank you for being on the show again. You're amazing.
Oh, no, I appreciate y'all letting me do this again. It's been a pleasure.
Cool.
Thank you.
Good night, Bubba.
Bye, Bubbers.
Bye-bye.
Oh, wow. The time flies.
Yes, it does.
And especially chatting with Bubba because we get to talking about games and all our past adventures. And hopefully we get to make a lot of new adventures in the future together with Bubba's.
Yeah.
Speaking of new adventures, as I was saying, Bubba and I, are going to be doing another 3-shot in January with Bubba, White Seer Gaming, Mia Mao, 10 Plays, and Kieran Chikato in January. It'll be on Wednesdays in January. But of course, Bubba streams almost every day. He's going to be streaming later on after this afternoon, probably. And I'll be, don't forget, we have Dragon Metal Saga episode, is it 81 tomorrow? I think, something like that. And so come check us out. So before I do this little bit of a wrap up, was there anything else that you wanted to add or share with the audience? Scully?
Was me particular, like streaming?
Anything at all? Yeah, share whatever you want.
I might have a Christmas karaoke stream, but I'm not too sure.
Ooh,
so we'll see.
That would be awesome. Okay, we'll stay tuned in and then we'll prod you until you do it.
I don't even know when Christmas is. I was going to check the other day. Oh, Thursday. Yeah, I'll have a Christmas streaming. I'll have a karaoke stream on 25th. So yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, that's it for the show. I'm going to be taking a break from B&B for the rest of the year. I'll let everyone know when we return. Be sure to come check out Dragon Metal Saga this Saturday at 3:30 Central Standard Time. And now, let's wrap this show up with a bow.
And thank you for coming to the show.
Please drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below.
If you're listening to the podcast,
please rate and review the episode.
We are Bandwidth
and Banter.
Thank you.
And good night.
Bye, guys. Have a
Bye, guys.